The Joe Rogan Experience.
But sometimes it's difficult, like Nelson's case, this case that I'm talking about. And the only reason I'm not using names in that case is I don't want to alienate. There's great people in the state that this happened in, which wasn't New York, that I think actually care and have shown that, yeah, doesn't seem right. And we want to make sure that you get a public hearing. I'm confident that we will before February, and I like my chances if we do because I think that the story, he's worth pardoning. He's worth saving. But I don't understand. I mean, that's what I meant by this human mess. It's like I wish there was a more transparent process of how and why people get pardons. Certainly on the state and on the federal level, I don't get it.
Well, I mean, the nuttiest thing is that the president can pardon people. That you could just decide, because you're the president or the governor, you could just decide this person, I like them.
It's an amazing responsibility, and it's kind of an awesome power to have, and how you go about exercising it becomes challenging, right?
Well, it gets real weird. Like, how about during the Biden administration when some of them, Biden clearly didn't even sign the pardons? It was all auto pen, and he had the most pardons of any president ever. So you have political influence. You have people that would like to get someone pardoned, and you know someone inside. You think you can make this happen. Well, he's pardoning 9,000 people. Fuck it. Let's just throw that one in there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know the auto pen issue that well. I don't know if he saw those, didn't see them. I don't know what. It's like organized chaos for every presidency. Bill Clinton pardoned people at the end of his terms that are fucking bananas when you look at them. Biden did it with his son.
Biden did it with family members that weren't even accused of anything.
Preemptive pardons.
Yeah.
I don't even know that was a thing before.
It never was. He did it with Fauci. Preemptive back to 2014.
Yeah, listen, some of the pardons that the current administration issues are like, good for him.
Yeah.
Others are like head scratchers, and you're like, what the fuck?
Right.
But like, what makes one person deserving and another not is a difficult thing to understand. I've been to the White House. I've advocated for pardons. It's a frustrating experience because you know that there are thousands of people doing the same thing. And you try your best to say this is why this case means something, but where it goes from there is hard to understand. I think I have tremendous respect for and admiration of the current pardon czar, Alice Johnson, because she's been there before. She was actually incarcerated and pardoned by the president, and she's now in that role as the pardon czar.
Who was she pardoned by?
President Trump.
Wow. During his first term.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And she's
what was she wrongfully accused of?
Some drug offense. And she did a ton of time, and she's gone on to become this amazing, not just human being, but advocate for people to get second chances. And he designated her the pardon czar. Now, I think between her and getting to the president and making her case for pardons is difficult because there's layers of influence in between. But, I have cases before them right now that have very prominent people backing them, and you would hope that they end up on his desk and seeing getting some relief. I have one client that I know, Mike Tyson, has backed him publicly, privately. He was a childhood friend of his. His name is Spencer Bowens. And, he's one of many people that were sentenced under these crazy regimes of like, let's weigh the drugs. So what's heavier, crack or cocaine?
Cocaine.
All right. What's heavier, heroin or crack?
Heroin.
All right. So they start to weigh, and what's more destructive? Who fucking knows? Crack was pretty damn destructive.
Yeah.
And, Spencer's been in prison for more than 3 decades, and he would have been out if these nutty drug laws didn't exist and if they applied retroactively since they have been abolished. And he's a guy that's sitting in there, and I speak to, and I start to lose hope. I don't lose hope. I start to feel his hopelessness over the phone because he should have been granted relief in the courts, and he's someone that just really, really deserves to be out. And there's a bunch of cases like that where we're trying so hard, and you have to, at the same time you express, confidence in the people that are responsible for this stuff, but you also want to make sure that you're not offending them by saying, look, I know you have a bunch of cases. Emory Jones is another one. I do a lot of work with Jay-Z's mom and Jay-Z. He has a foundation. I have one, and we mentor college students together in the summer, pay for their last year of college. And Emory is a childhood friend of Jay-Z's and has his full support. Rock Nation, Jay-Z's company, they're behind him. And he's another one that was convicted and spent decades in prison for some drug crime. And he's come out and checked every box. He's a mentor. He's a pillar of the community. He's done so many amazing things, but he's under the weight of this old conviction. And he's denied job opportunities, and you just got to keep pushing and keep fighting, and hopefully your timing is right and you speak to the right person and you get good news one day.
Boy.
But the odds are so I don't want to say stacked against you, but yeah, it's who you know, who has influence at that particular time with the right person, the administration.
Holiday football has arrived. The regular season's wrapping up, the playoffs are on deck, and every win matters more. With DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, the unexpected can turn game day into payday. Don't forget, DraftKings has your back with early exit. If your player goes down in the first half, you still get paid in cash. With DraftKings, you're protected through the entire first half. Why bet anywhere else? New customers bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you'll get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code ROGAN. That's code ROGAN. Bet $5 and win $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.